Hey everyone, it's Miss Melody from the Leadington Library Junior Room. Welcome back to Try It Out with Miss Melody. Every 2 years, something really special happens. All the countries in the world meet together in one spot and participate in different sports and games. And on Friday, the 2022 Winter Olympics began in Beijing. I love the Olympics and I love winter sports. Maybe you've gone outside and done some winter sports of your own in the snow, like skiing or snowboarding or some games that you made up yourself. But if you're stuck inside, if it's too cold or if it's rainy, I have a few winter Olympic sports that you can try at home. So today I'm going to be showing you 3 different sports that you can do in your house. We are going to be doing a version of curling, a version of bobsledding that has a little bit of a twist to it, and we are going to be doing some ice skating. So you are going to need just a few items for each of these sports. The first sport we're going to be doing is curling, and you only need a few supplies. You're going to want some painter's tape and some flat things that have maybe a little bit of weight to them. So I have some plastic plates and I also have a heavyweight paper plate. You can also use a frisbee or maybe a smaller item like some plastic bracelets if you don't have paper or plastic plates at home. The first thing you're going to do is create a square on the floor with your painter's tape and make another smaller square in the middle. In real curling, this is called the house, and it is circular. It looks like a target, but it's a little hard to make a circle with tape, so we're going to make a square instead. Then you're also going to make a line with the tape that's a little further away, maybe a few feet further if you have older kids and closer if you have younger kids. In curling, teams try to slide heavy stones towards the house, which is like the target, and the person that gets their stone the closest to the center gets a point. In this game, we're going to do it similar, but not quite the same. You're going to use your plates with the flat side on the top, and you're going to try and slide them into your square that you made out of painter's tape and try to see if you can get it to the center. You can compete against someone in your house using different colored plates, or you can just challenge yourself to try and see how many in a row you can get into the square, or as close to the square as possible. And that is curling. The second thing we're going to be doing is bobsledding. But our bobsledding is going to be a little bit different. For bobsledding, we are actually going to send our stuffed animals bobsledding. So you're going to need a few materials. The first material that you are going to need is some kind of shoebox. You are not going to need the lid, you're just going to need the box part. This is going to be your bobsled for your stuffed animals. And before you get started, if you would like to decorate the bobsled with the colors of the country you want your animals to represent, you can do that. So I decided that my team is going to be from the United States, so I put some decorations on it that to me represent the United States. And then of course you're going to need some stuffed animals. Usually bobsled teams are in teams of 2 or 4. So I have 2 dinosaurs. We're going to make a bobsled team of 2. So you have your sled, your bobsled sled, and you have your teammates, but now you need a ramp or a track for your bobsledders to go down. What you're going to need is a large plastic lid. So I just got this from a big Tupperware container that I was storing some things in. Yours might not be quite that big, and that's fine. Then we're going to set it up as a ramp. I think the easiest place to do this is going to be on your stairs, but if you are doing this with younger children, you're definitely going to want to watch them to make sure that they are being safe on the stairs. So we're going to move to the stairwell and show you how to send your animals bobsledding. So now I have my ramp, my bobsledders, and my bobsled. I'm ready to send them down. You might want to keep one hand on the top of your ramp so it doesn't also slide down the stairs. All right, here they go. Flying out of your bobsled, but that's just a little bit of part of the fun as well. Maybe you can even create a longer ramp using pieces of boxes that go all the way down the stairs. I did not have enough boxes to do that, but if you have boxes at home, you can take them together to make a long ramp, and then your animals can travel all the way down the stairs on their bobsled. All right, we have one more sport left. The last sport that we are going to do is ice skating, and you only need one thing for this, one material, and that is wax paper. You're going to tear out 2 pieces of wax paper that are big enough for you to put your foot on. So mine need to be a little bit bigger than yours probably will. So 1 and 2. Then you're going to find a nice big space in your house and put the wax paper under your feet, which is going to make it nice and slippery. And you can practice your ice skating. Maybe you'd like to set up a track and try to race people in your house like you are a speed skater. Or maybe you would just like to try some spins and see if you can do some tricks as an ice skater. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you are enjoying the Olympics and that you will enjoy trying out these games and sports at home. If you would like to check out some books about Olympic sports or former Olympians, you can come into the junior room and check out our Olympics display. See you soon.